Welcome to everybody watching the VOD. Beanball. So yes, as you can probably gather, I am not playing right now. This is one of those watching pre-recorded offline stuff streams. Let's see what happens. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded. Here's Boyd! Alright. Not the best pace here, but let's see if it continues. Trying to get Jet out at first. That doesn't look good. Nope. Nice. And for most of these, I had my microphone live. Well, not live. That's a confusing term. I had my microphone on while I was doing these offline attempts, so I could react to things, and you could hear me. So that should be interesting as well. I'll mostly be silent in the recordings, but when things of note occur, you will be able to hear me in the moment. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bogey. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much. That was really nice. Do that every time, please. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Very good pace as well. Skip, skip. Alright, back to the top of the order. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Feeling the pressure here. This is some hot pace. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? That looks... Oh no! Nope, that sucks. Game new. The game new. Amazing attempt. Yep, it was a shame. But those are the paces that are out there. And so, just gotta keep trying. Coming up on attempt number 6,000. Do-do-do. bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Thank you for hitting it past the catcher, Denny. Oh, I almost messed it up. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. That was mostly my fault, I think. Now we're past attempt number 6,000. As you can see, this is a curated compilation, skipping a lot of the absolute agony of just reset after reset after reset on the very first pitch as we're trying to get beamed. Because right now we're just about bean or bust. Which seems like it could be on a weird t-shirt. Bobby! The pitcher is nervous, oh gosh! Bases are loaded, the pitcher is nervous, the big fat tacos, oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much, that was pretty nice, do that every time, please. He went to go smooch the first baseman, I won't judge. Please hit it past the catcher, Denny. Thank you. I will juke here. I probably didn't need to. Yeah, I definitely didn't need to. Can Kent bunt? Not really, but the pitcher was not interested, so we're good. We're not going to skip here because the pace isn't great, and we got absolutely eviscerated. Not only did we not get the benefit of it, the game decided to punish us for it. So now I'm just going to try and get beamed. That's the only chance this run has. Hey! The run is somewhat saved. It's still slow, though. No. Well, I did my best. So that's the sort of thing that can happen. If I get on really bad paces, I can just go all out. Even if I'm on good paces and I'm feeling it, I'll just go for the bean. I'll just try to read Casey's pitch and just hope that it's going to work out for me. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh, Cedric, welcome. Welcome to the Say Zone. Once more, it is brilliant to see you. Hope you are doing really well. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was really nice. Do that every time, please. Hopefully the audio balance is okay. This is a bit of a different setup today as I am playing some recordings. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well today. Thank you so much. I'm really glad you're doing well. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. Thank you so much. Very glad to hear that. We're just getting beamed here. Beanball Simulator. bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Nice fastball there. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Please hit it past the catcher, Denny. Thank you. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. Denny could hit it past the catcher, but not Kent. Let's go again. Doo-doo-doo. Mr. Exister, aloha, welcome. Slightly different setup here today, as I am showing off some pre-recorded stuff instead of looking at the CRT outright. Because I was in between streams, I've been doing a lot of offline attempts, so I felt like it was time to show those off. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Pretty slow start here. Let's see if we can get a bunch of beans. Maybe I should... Yeah, no, that wouldn't have worked. That wouldn't have worked. Bases are loaded. The pitcher is nervous. The big fat tacos. Oh, gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do, 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 do. Can Kent bunt? I decided, yeah, because the pace wasn't great, I decided to try to go for the beanball right there. It did not pay off. So we go again. Nice fastball. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. That was off the plate, but Brett is a good enough hitter that he can actually reach that. Very useful. Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you, just barely. Can Kent bunt? Now, once again, I decided to go for the bean. It's much more likely with the nervous pitcher. It didn't pay off that time either. We go again. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The pitcher is nervous, oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded. The big fat tacos, oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. There, well. Oh my goodness gracious. Go Gadget baseball speedrun. Welcome, the attractor. We don't have many gadgets aside from the normal baseball equipment, but we do have plenty of superpowers, which I'm only using one of. There. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. That was an immediate delivery by the pitcher as well. That's a shame. That would have saved us some time. Go gadget. Yeah, the moral of the story here is if you get hit by a pitch to start a baseball game, then good things happen. Question mark. See? Like funny faces. Disclaimer, Serious Song does not condone beanballs. Please do not throw baseballs at 95 miles an hour, or at any speed, at somebody's head. Even if they're wearing helmets. Bobby! Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much, that was pretty good, do that every time, please. Please hit it past the catcher, Denny. See, there's a superpower. It causes the ball to stop right away, which makes this a bit more consistent. But only for him, because only he has that power. Now, can Kent bunt? It'd be nice if Kent had that power. He keeps hitting it right to the catcher. Which is not good, because it immediately ruins everything. What about the 100 extra points you get for a headshot? It's not worth it. You might as well do the 360 no-scope as well. That adds another 200. But also only if the person that you're doing it to consents, and legitimately will not get hurt. That's the only way I condone headshots, is if they're completely harmless. Yikes. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball, thank you very much, do 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 do. Please hit it past the catcher, Denny. Thank you. Can Kent bunt? He's one of the massive run killers. Because the guy running home from third is very slow. No, he can't. Kent is having a rough time so far in these recordings. Imagining a CSGO-esque game, but everyone has pitcher bats, but they're treated like guns. So basically, everybody is Scout from Team Fortress 2, but his baseball bat is not a melee weapon; it's a gun. And somehow everybody ends up unharmed. Now I'm imagining that game, but just the entire soundscape is blonk, 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 blonk. Yeah, I like the music in this game. It drives some loved ones crazy, and I managed to get my stupid lyrics stuck in everybody's head before long whenever they attend these streams. But somehow it doesn't affect me very much. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh! It's time for some floof. This is a brand new hairbrush. Floof weapon. Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much, do 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 do. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. Can Kent bunt? Pitcher doesn't think so. He's shaking his head, and I think he was correct. Kent, still having a rough time. Hopefully he can pick things up. Basically never see or hear this game outside of these streams, so as far as you're concerned, these are the canonical lyrics. I think these might... I don't know if anybody else has ever made lyrics for these tunes, so they might be the only lyrics. Wait for 8 minutes and you'll be laying dead, monotonously saying bases are loaded. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The pitcher is nervous, the pitcher is nervous, oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded, the big fat tacos, oh gosh. There's that as well. Sometimes the pitcher is nervous, which causes a different stanza. Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. He did end up throwing. That was a weird motion by the pitcher. Whatever. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher if this is hittable, which it is not. That is unfortunately something that happens very often when the pitcher is nervous. He is more likely to throw that pitch way off the plate into the right batter's box, which is unhittable for the right-handed batters. Yes, I agree, the Attractor, saying it's human nature to add lyrics to stuff without lyrics, so I'm assuming someone made lyrics to this before, unless this game sold like 20 copies. That is what I was thinking. That is definitely what I am inclined to also believe. With, now 8 billion people plus in this freaking world. Something that exists in your head has probably existed in somebody else's head. Also with, like, thousands of years of human history, at least. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh, gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Just realized I have to do this so that I can actually properly face. Can Kent bunt? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try to get beamed. We did. Okay. Now I'm going to skip, so that we can have a faster runner. I think I just said, "Oh my." Yeah, there's a big exhale. This is the first time I've been in this situation. With a safer situation. Like, this pace is wild. Get jet out at first. Come on, game. Uh-oh. I hate my life. I hate my life. I hate my life! The game hates me, that's for sure. That's for frickin' sure. We needed to be able to get Jet out at first there, but instead, he hit a bunt that made the pitcher throw the ball home instead, so we couldn't get Jet out at first, and now the run is dead. And that happened anyway. Which makes it so that I couldn't get the double play. The game hates me. So yeah, that was weird. That was cool, though. Yeah, good run. Good attempt. We had the double beanball going. That was an amazing pace. Amazing pace. But the game said no. Do-do-do. Hello. I'm gonna get some water. And in case you hear, like, extra audio in the background, like mumbling, like something is clearly on in the background, that is, yeah. So you're probably hearing some extra audio bleeding into my microphone because when I was offline, I was watching stuff at the same time. I had it muted in my OBS, but it's still going to be caught by my microphone because I had my microphone on so I could react to things just in case something big happened. You could hear my live reaction. You never know. It could happen at any freaking time in this game. Also, that could happen. Speaking of something big, that's a big delay. Still faster than a non-beanball start. That's also a bad delay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So this is equivalent to like a normal start, but oh my, I got like I'm getting every single possible worst bit of luck. Yes, I also have the world record in speedrunning the Super
Oh my god. That's wild. 3 max delays in 1 run, and I only had like 5 batters?
Yeah, that was unprecedented. Like, every single possible chance he had to wait the maximum amount of time before throwing pitches, he did. That's so silly. Oh yeah, absolutely. Feel free to keep sharing your findings and everything. Because I don't actually know that much. This here's the same sequence here. I don't know that much about this series. I only started playing any of these games mid last year, which is still only about 6 or 7 months ago at this point. Because I really enjoyed watching other people play this game. Like Nets Cardinality especially.
Yeah, that's deterministic.
Yeah, that was the exact same thing that happened the last time. So, it is possible for deterministic things to happen, even though it's almost impossible to actually control. But yeah, I never owned this game growing up, but I became delighted in watching other people play it, and finally interested in speedrunning it myself. I never intended to get top times. Yes, exactly! Culture Brain. 19 years of no games, then a random 3DS card game. Isn't that wild? Bobby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball, thank you very much, do. Yeah, Culture Brain made like 5 games in this baseball series, and like 4 of them were from the Super Famicom / Super Nintendo. And then just radio silence for 19 years. And then a random 3DS card game. It's really interesting. No skip here because the pace is pretty slow. So I'm gonna try and YOLO it here. Here's Boyd. Alright, he went to this side of the mountain. I'm gonna try and get beamed. Didn't work out. Gaming is indeed weird like that sometimes. It is a mystical thing. Full of wonder and intrigue. Sometimes I'm very bad at resetting the game. With my hotkeys with EverDrive, bringing up the menu. We are now deep into the 6100s of attempts. Because what you're not seeing is countless resets before the first pitch even happens, because it's very specific to get the beanball to happen on the first pitch. Bobby! bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball.
Yikes.
That was really slow. What's your hecking deal?
That kind of single-handedly killed the run. Yeah, that was a huge pace denter.
Please hit it past the catcher, Denny.
Just barely. I don't know how the catcher didn't get that.
Can Kent bunt?
Dear God. Another bad delay. And the pitcher just stood there and let it happen because we're not on good pace. I'm going to skip it again. Just hit me. Oh. It's much less likely whenever the pitcher is not nervous. But it can happen. Obviously, like, it happens to start the run when the pitcher is not nervous. So it can happen later as well. It's just way less likely. Yeah, getting hit by the pitch automatically puts you on the base. It automatically cycles the bases. So it's way faster than having to watch this. You are not the first. Yes. I do enact that reaction in people. Indeed. It's incredible. Like, this is almost an interesting social experiment. Bobby. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. And I make some people want tacos as well. Depending on how often the pitcher is nervous. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Very nice, thank you. Not very good pace here. I might try to get beamed again. Nope, he went to the wrong side of the mound for that. So, yep, that is... Kent can bunt. Good for him. We will definitely skip here, and we'll see if we can get beamed. Nope. And a bad delay. So we're gonna really hope that any of the left-handers get hit by a pitch.
Beanball here.
Yeah. Yeah, as I said there. Going for a beanball.
Nope.
Nope. We just said nope at the same time. Yeah, this is kind of like a slow, regular pace. That's a good delivery, though. And the game is not going to let us get Jet out at first there. That's alright. An agent working for a bunt cape company with really backdoor advertising espionage. This would be incredibly intriguing marketing tactics, for sure. Using the act of speedrunning a 1980s... wait, what year did this come out? An old NES game. And making up lyrics to the game's tunes. Just to somehow maintain his sanity at the expense of everybody else's. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Good delivery there. So we've reached the pitcher constantly being nervous part of this. That's how they get you. Throw the hecking ball.
Rats.
That was really slow. What's your hecking deal? That was almost a throw to third as well. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. Denny's doing a good job. So far. Can Kent bunt? That should work. Yes, he can. Do I go for... No, when the pitcher is nervous, I tend to not do the skip because the only left-handed pitch hitter we have is pretty slow, so we don't really get the value of getting skipped out of the lineup and getting somebody a bit faster. And it also increases the risk of there being an unhittable pitch to the right-handed pitch hitter. Let's see if the game lets us get Jet out at first.
Go!
Go!
That's exceedingly slow.
Try to hit a barn burner. We need to hit a perfect one here. Yeah, that'll definitely work. Furthest we've gotten in this entire stream so far. Trying to get the double play to end the inning. Nice.
Lottery ticket number 1. Nope.
The toughest part of the run, at the very end, getting 3 quick outs from the AI.
Nope.
That works, but it's not fast enough, especially after the really slow first out. Shortstop!
Yeah. I gotta go for the shortstop there. It wouldn't have been a PB anyway, though. Nice attempt.
Very good attempt. So we have the chance to be 5 seconds ahead of the world record heading into the bottom of the inning, but Brian Williams' 237 was so good that it's so freaking unlikely. You have to get unbelievable luck from the pitcher the entire top of the inning to get anywhere near that. But still, we had a pretty good chance at world record there. As long as we just win the lottery 3 times in a row in the bottom of the inning. This is a pretty weird start here. Quite slow for a beanball start, but... The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Bases are loaded. The pitcher is nervous. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. UFO 50 looks so cool. I've been watching a little bit more of it lately again because I've been peeking in on Liz Star playing it on stream, doing like bingo stuff, I believe. And I've always thought it was cool. There were a couple of games in particular that I can't remember at the moment that I thought looked really intriguing to me specifically. But yeah, UFO 50 is a heck of a freaking thing. Oh my gosh. Sir Afrikov, thank you so much for the 57-month sub. I hope you are doing amazing. It is always lovely to see you. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. We are skipping the skip here. Oh, and we got the benefit of a really fast delivery as a result. So yeah, it's going to be much harder to get Skip home from third base later on, but let's just try to get there. Things were slow up till now, but now we're getting some fast pitches from the pitcher. Let's see if the game lets us get Jet out at first. Another quick delivery. This should be perfect. Oh my goodness. Now for the ultimate barn burner. This is the really tough part after not skipping Skip. Oh! Wow, that worked. Okay. We're back on pace here. Let's see if the game lets us get the double play. That should work. Alright, here we go. Bottom of the inning again. Slower pace.
Lottery ticket number 1. Nope.
Way too slow.
2 world record attempts to the bottom of the inning in this recording. Very nice.
Yep. It always feels good to get those chances, to get those runs to the 3 lottery tickets. Even if you lose the very first one. Been a bit of a chaotic week at work, but things are settling down. Nice. Yeah. Congratulations on making it through that. Yeah, I feel like a lot of workplaces in the aftermath of the holidays definitely experienced some disarray and reorientation. That might not be the case. That might not be why things were chaotic for you, but just as a general note. Bobby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. Skip, skip. Pace is fast enough that I'm going to try and get the benefit of the faster runner for a more consistent finish later on. Here's Boyd. Barely got that past. Alright. Let's see if the game lets us get Jed out at first. Go, 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 go. Okay, nice. The pitcher waited long enough that it worked out. Alright, good pace here. Let's try to hit a barn burner. We've got the faster runner from third. We just need to... Okay, good. Yeah,
Come on,
Skip.
double play.
Skip would not have made it. Come on, double play. This is a really good pace. Don't screw me, please. Don't screw me. Don't... Thank you. Now I just need to not choke. Nice.
Let's freaking go! 3 lottery tickets. Here we go.
Fastest pace ever.
That's a shame. That's 3 world record paces to the bottom of the inning, and 3 immediate deaths to the very first batter.
There's still a small chance here.
Yep. Amazing recording. Half hour of banger after banger after banger. That was the fastest pace of all time. Almost a sub 210 scoreboard. Heck yes. The game's just being the game. This is just the way the grind is for me. I get all of these runs to the bottom of the inning, and the game does not let me have it. That is just the way it is. Let's keep going.
That pace was so good that even with that hellaciously slow first out, we still had a chance to beat the 237. Just wild. But yeah, that's the kind of pace. That was the true benefit. That was almost 5 seconds faster than Brian Williams' 237 heading into the bottom of the inning, I believe. But none of that matters if you just don't win the lottery in the bottom of the inning. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded. We are now fight Bobo. Oh wow! Nice. Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. That was almost a throw to third base that would have cost us 3 seconds just because the pitcher got to it quickly and the guy running to third base was slow. Which makes the game want to, the catcher want to throw to third base. Can Kent bunt? Oh my gosh, that was a terrible steal. So no, he can't. Not entirely his fault. Bad base running from third base. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. I honestly kind of love the phrase, "We are now fight Bobo." Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. That was pretty good. Yeah, either obviously works. Thank you, Denny.
There was absolutely nothing I could do. That was an unbelievable charge by the pitcher. I cannot believe that just happened. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
If I tried to juke the throw home, then I would have gotten tagged out. So there's no way I could prevent that time loss of him throwing all the way to first. It's a shame, but it happens. At least it did that time. Yeah, all good, the attractor. Hello. You want to look like a caveman, so you might as well try to act like one. Caveman is a vibe. Bobby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. You've been doing pretty well with that in this session, Denny. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. Still close, but no, he can't. Yeah, here comes my poor resetting ability as well, again. Doo-doo-doo. I wonder how many times Boyd got beamed since I discovered the strategy. Boyd really frickin' exemplifying the definition of taking one for the team. But he didn't just take one for the team, he took hundreds. Hundreds of beanballs for the team. Shoutouts to Boyd. This really was a team effort, this entire grind. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I already have the bases are loaded song in your head with my lyrics in it. Like a parasite. Every single time. Everybody. It happens to everybody who happens upon... Every poor sap who happens upon this nonsense. It absolutely fascinates me. I don't know if I should apologize. I'm maybe I should, but I'm just kind of pleasantly bewildered by it.
Kent could have been a beanball.
Yeah, I had to move out of the way of it. He could have taken one for the team there. This is a decent pace without it, though. Let's try to get Jet out at first. That might not do it. Nice job, pitcher. That could have affected the pitcher's AI, but he did a good job. Let's try to hit a barn burner here. That's not going to do it. Oh! It did! Okay. Let's see if the game gives us the double play. Come on, pitcher. No, it's gone.
He went sideways. The game did not give me the double play. I felt it coming.
If the pitcher had reacted the way he did to throw Jet out at first, it would have been fine. But, as I said, sometimes he reacts poorly to those, and just immediately tries to give the first baseman a big fat smooch. Which, good for them, but not good for the speedrun. Whenever we need him to get people out. Like we did there. So unfortunately, that good pace died at the last out at the top of the inning. The last at-bat at the top of the inning. Come on, Jose!
Let's go.
Nice. There's the alternate way to get a run started.
And then we get this. No freaking way. Why would that happen? Why would you do this? Why would you do this?
Because the game hates speed
so
runs.
Broken. Oh my gosh. Double beanball, and it's slower than a regular beanball pace. That's so disgusting. That is so Baseball Simulator. That is so Honorary Cuneo. That is so Say Game.
It wasn't a double beanball.
Wow. He's out. This game is cursed. This game is cursed. This game is cursed.
That is any of the at-bats between the 3rd and the 5th are the rarest ones to have somebody get thrown out at home plate. And that's what happened there. That happens when the game is feeling particularly upset, like it was there. It's always very interesting. Come on, Jose, take one for the team again. Yes. What happens this time? Oh, that's an immediate delivery.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, indeed. Okay, so
27.
all we need. Let's see how much the game really hates this. There's no way that one of these guys is going to get thrown out at first again.
Ever, the best pace ever, the best pace ever. Let's go.
Or thrown out at home, I mean. No way. No way.
Except the game hates me. That is the game knows! It is actually sentient!
That is actually pretty unreal. That's tough. That's tough to process. That could happen twice in such short order. When it legitimately only has, like, between those at-bats, like a 1 in 1,000 chance of happening. Like, you will legitimately go 1,000 attempts without seeing that happen, and it just happened to me twice in 10 attempts. And the second one was the best pace ever.
Interesting.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded. We're now fighting Bobo. Oh wow. It's just so safe almost every single time there. Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much. Do 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 do. The game is sentient. The game is sentient. Oh no! There you go, thank you. Lyrics fixed. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. The legend of Kent continues. It never dies. Hilo. Bobby. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. We're making new lyrics to make things more diverse. And not more sane, but not less either. Well said. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. Denny's doing a really good job. It will not last forever. Can Kent bunt? Kent's been still having a rough go of it. Yes, he can. Just barely. Skip, skip. Kind of a borderline pace for me to decide to do it. Back to the top of the order. The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. There's a better delivery there. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Pitcher's shaking his head no. And he was right. No!
That was close.
Yeah, I can't believe that worked. Alright, let's try to hit a barn burner here. That, yes, okay. Alright. Pretty good pace here. Will the game let us get a double play? Bad delay. Uh-oh. Okay, he actually went... Oh no, I suck. I got distracted. I didn't score the runner home. I went too early. Let's see what would have happened. Okay. Okay, no big deal. Still, it hurts to make a mistake right at the literal last moment in the top of the inning. So if I turn the guy running to second around too soon, then there is not a bang-bang double play. It happens at the same time, which does not give the game a chance to register that the guy at home scored. So I don't get the 10th run, which means I don't get the 10-run mercy rule, which means the run is dead. Because we'd have to go an entire extra inning, at least, to actually get the 10-run mercy rule. So that's what I did there. That's why I killed the run right at the end. Diversity prevents monotony, which prevents insanity, but this diversity is slowly separating us from reality until we're mush, so it balances out. Just speedrunning things. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh. What is reality but absurdity? In any case. Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Especially a humanity-dominated reality is steeped in absurdity and cognitive dissonance. But that's a bit of a soapbox. Can Kent bunt in this humanity-dominated absurd world? And you know what? No one is surprised to say that, no, he can't. But yes, that was a great charge by the pitcher. It was not that bad of a bunt. And a pretty good steal from the guy running home from third. It was just a great play from the pitcher. You gotta give it up. You got to give it up. It's a good baseball. Do-do-do. Hilo. Smack. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby! Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. That was pretty good. Thank you, I guess. Yes, sadly, Kent. Well, maybe he can this time. If Denny can hit this past the catcher. Thank you, Denny. Denny has one job, and we're happy when he does it. But now, can Kent bunt this time? Or can't he? No, he can't, but it was a good situation, a good steal. And yeah, it worked out. We did do the skip, even though the pace isn't amazing. Yikes. Yeah, yikes. Here's Boyd. Not a good pace. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? That was a close one, but the pitcher made the right choice there. So it was slow, but we got there. Let's try to hit a barn burner. That will not work. Oh well. He tried his best. The legend of Kent only grows. The first letter of his name is even infecting the English language as we speak. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby! That was a bad delay. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded.
Yikes.
The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can, but mostly because the pitcher just forgot what to do. Skip, skip. Not on a very good pace, but we will do it. The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Doesn't have to get hit in the face this time. Look at him go. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Yes. Let's try to hit a barn burner here. Jeff, welcome! Just in time to ah! We were so close to running away! The catcher is surprisingly fast, so good for him. He doesn't feel like getting up and moving anywhere very often, but when he does it with purpose. But yeah, good to see you, Jeff. Hope you're doing great. More bunting and beaning. Bean. So this is a little something different tonight, because I did a lot of offline runs in between streams the last few days. So I made a bit of a curated compilation showing the runs that made it past the bean balls. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Yeah, we're flying through the attempts because it takes so many attempts to even get a beanball to start the run. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty nice. Do that every time, please. Very good pace. Denny, please hit it past the catcher. You've been on a good one. Thank you, Denny. Oh, wait, this is the one where he's going to throw to first, isn't it?
Nope, okay.
Okay, good. Can Kent bunt on good pace? Come on, Kent. No, he can't. Rats. We go again. So yeah, when I started, an hour ago, when this recording started, when this compilation started, we were not yet at run number 6,000, and we are now at run number 6,281. And the vast majority of those attempts were reset in the first few seconds due to not being able to start the run quickly. Like this. Here we go, here we go, here we go! The pitcher is nervous, the pitcher is nervous, oh gosh! Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded, the big fat tacos, oh gosh! Yes, the beanball face is perfection. It's one of my, it might be one of my favorite graphics on the NES, like the entirety of it, the pose as well. Thank you very much, that was pretty nice. Do that every time, please. I probably could have let him throw to first there. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher on good pace. Oh, thank you. Kent. Can Kent bunt? Come on, buddy. It's a good pace again. Yes, he can. Alright. I'm still not skipping skip because, oh my gosh, and we got an amazing delivery out of it. This is a pretty unreal pace. 129 at the end of that play. Here's Boyd. Holy cow. 139 at the end of that play. Come on, game. Please let us get Jet out of... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. That'll work. Let's try to hit a perfect barn burner here. Come on. No! And it just teased us as well. That was a pretty heckin' good pace. Not the fastest one ever, because I did have a good double beanball pace to that point a few days ago, but yeah, that one was really nice. It was going great until it wasn't. That is definitely, that is life, that is speedrunning, and that is certainly Baseball Simulator 1.000 speedrunning. Everything is great until it just immediately dies all at once. To the whims of fate. Chaos and entropy. So we go again. Yeah, it was a great attempt. And we went a while without the pitcher being nervous, but now he's starting to get his groove with the nerves again. Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded, the big fat tacos, oh gosh. And there we go, the pitcher forgetting that he's in a baseball game and instead just wanting to give the first baseman a big fat smooch. You love to see it. That's going to be a throw to third base. You hate to see that.
Thanks, game.
3 seconds lost.
Gotta go for another beanball now.
Yeah, we lost a lot of time because the guy running to third base didn't get there in time, and so the catcher threw to third and lost a lot of time. Let's go for the beanball. No. No! So, yeah, obviously it is possible. Basically, every time a left-handed batter, which is on the right side of the screen, is at the plate, this team's pitcher is capable of throwing it far enough inside that it can hit them. He never throws so far inside that he can hit somebody on this side of the plate.
Let's go. New result.
That time he wanted to give a smooch to the third baseman. He loves his teammates. I love to see it. Let's see what happens with this result. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby. Bobby. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. What a charge by the pitcher. See, even with that outcome, we still got home because it's so unlikely for that to end up in somebody getting thrown out at home. And thankfully that wasn't the throw to third either. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. You've been doing amazing so far. And this continues. Denny is having a really good session. But can Kent bunt? Ah, no he can't.
What kind of a steal was that? That was not a steal at all.
It was a very bad steal from third base. So, from what I can discern, what affects how far runners get off of the base, like when it switches to the game screen and all the players become, the players can act on the ball, you get some heavy variance how far the runners are off of the bag,
right?
And
So we got the lucky
base they're running to. And it seems that that is definitely affected by how quickly it changes to the to this screen from the batting screen. So even if you get a perfect steal, sometimes they basically have no lead off of the base, as if they hadn't stolen the base at all. And sometimes whenever I get that to happen, it's because I slightly messed up the timing. And
He
so
can actually reach those. That's amazing.
Sometimes it is my fault. Throw the hecking ball.
We need to get another
Thank you very
beanball
much.
here. This is not a good pace.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and get a beanball. If Daddy can hit
Yeah,
it
not
past the
getting good
catcher.
delays.
I'm very talkative in this run. In my past self, that is. That probably would have been it. I don't know if either of those two would have been it. I think those were the same two pitches, and they might have just grazed me. Unfortunately, you cannot... Oh, nice delivery. You cannot
All three of those
set up...
might have been beanable. I don't know.
You cannot set up for a bunt and get hit. It goes straight through you. Let's see if the game lets us get Jet out at first! Nope. Game said no.
Unlucky variant.
But the game really brought that time back. We were having a really good second half in terms of how quickly the pitcher was delivering the ball. So even though I didn't get beamed at all, I got really good luck and it turned a slow pace into a good pace. So that can happen in any one of these runs. Every single at-bat, you can get any amount of variance in how long it takes for the pitcher to throw the ball. And it's many, many, many at-bats of that variance. All rolled into one. And Brian Williams' 237 got so many incredible rolls of that luck. It's just such a staggeringly good run without the benefit of a beanball. Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded, the big fat tacos, oh gosh! Ah!
I don't think there's anything I could do about that. That sucks.
Yeah. I had to play it safe and not get tagged out. So this run is slow now.
I should definitely go for a beanball later now.
Yeah, let's see if a beanball can help us. Violence! Save us! Denny's still doing an amazing job, by the way. This is the best he's ever done in a session, I believe. Can Kent bunt? Kent's having trouble converting Denny's amazing session. It happens. Ooh, there's the immediate delivery variant. Ah. That one's tough to get a run going with. It's difficult to get Jet onto first base when you get that RNG seed. So yes, I did so many freaking resets. Starting runs at the exact same time, trying to get like at least narrow it down into a grouping of RNG. That I was able to see a very set amount of patterns and try to work with them and see what was possible with them. Including trying to get double beanballs to start runs. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Yeah, he just can't bunt good enough to get that really slow runner home from third. It's... Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Sorry, I had to get that out. It might mostly be the fault of the slow legs of the guy running home from third base when Kent is bunting. Because it's not like everybody else is a way better bunter than Kent, it's just that the guy running home from third base is way slower when he's the one at bat. So I definitely put a lot of the spotlight on him, maybe unfairly, but it's a lot funnier. Please hit it past the catcher, Denny, if you get a chance to hit this ball, which you do, thank you. That was a really slow delay, though, so this run is really slow. We'll try to go for a beanball if we can. Nope, not this time. Another horrible delay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. But that was fine. Hello! Run number 6333. Just giving Boyd a chance to run a bit more there. I hope he enjoyed it. Taking first to third for no reason. Because we don't want to score here anyway. We need him to be able to juke the throw home for this guy. Bobby! Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded, the big fat tacos, oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. If the ball is within your range. That's a big if. Void ball. The pitcher was interested in the first baseman again. No big deal. Did someone say Taka beat the heart of Sabek? What's up, Penguin? Wonderful to see you as always. Bobby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Here's Brett. Just doing some more bunting and beaning and tacos. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Sorry, sometimes I get a little rude. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. He's still doing an amazing job. Denny is... We've got to applaud Denny here. Can Kent bunt, though? Yes, he can. There you go, Kent. We finally got a... Pitcher just not at all masking his desire to be in the arms of the first baseman. So the pace is not very good as a result. Let's play it risky and not do the skip. Oh my goodness, this is all he wants. All he wants is the man in yellow to his left. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Yes, and now we have to hit a perfect barn burner on not a very good pace. Oh, but he got a great steal. Still not good enough because Skip is so slow. He got a great lead off of the bag, but it still wasn't enough. But yeah, if we had skipped Skip and gotten the pinch runner in there, the pinch hitter, he would have made it because he's faster enough. And that's why we do the skip when we can. But whenever I'm on slow paces, I try to skip the skip and save the bits of time. Because not only is it a little bit of time lost to go into the menu and choose the pinch hitter, but there's like a second and a half that you lose in between the top and the bottom of the inning. Because you're replacing the pitcher in the batting order. And that takes the pitcher out of the game. And so you're forced to choose a new pitcher once you're pitching in the bottom of the inning. Which loses time. So whenever I'm on a slow pace for a beanball run, I try to YOLO it. Which makes it less likely to get to the bottom of the inning because of how slow Skip is whenever you're trying to get him home. Thank you for visiting my TED Talk. That is a throw to third. We just lost 3 seconds. So I think during this set of runs, I didn't realize my microphone was unplugged. So you're not going to be hearing my reactions for a little while. So thankfully you don't have to hear me talking over myself for a little while. Ah, and I played that so badly. So we have 2 extra throws from the pitcher here. Let's just go, I guess. Oh, no, that didn't end well. That run was a little sad, but it's okay. We'll keep going. We can do better. Hello. So you can get beamed from here. Yep. Even when he goes to the wrong side of the mound, it is possible for him to bean you. He wanted to smooch the third baseman that time. Alright, let's see what happens. It is much less likely for him to throw a beanball from that side of the mound. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Let's see if he throws an unhittable pitch. This is likely to be one. And nope, okay. Got a weird angle off the bat, though. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Denny is still crushing it. Well done. He's not crushing the ball, but he's crushing it, like, performance-wise. Nice delivery there. Can Kent bunt? Nice steal. Heck yes. Very good pace here. We still are not going to skip. Oh my goodness. 2 really good deliveries in a row. Low chance of this run finishing because Skip is running, but this is hellaciously good. Here's Boyd. Oh, what a weird jitter step by the pitcher. That's an interesting one. Will the game let us get Jet out at first on very good pace? It's slow, but yes. Thankfully, the pitcher actually went for it. Let's try to hit a perfect barn burner here with Skip running home from third. That'll work. Excellent job there by the batter, whose name I forget, and it was just on the screen. Will the game let us get a double play? That doesn't look good. Okay, we barely got it. 3 lottery tickets with a world record chance here. And it died on lottery ticket number 1 yet again. That's been the story of this entire session so far. Every single attempt that I've had to the bottom of the inning has died on the very first pitch to a very slow result. Rats. But that was our first run to the bottom of the inning in a while. It's always good to get those. We go again. Run number 6373. Hello. How many beanballs has Boyd taken to the craw in this stream alone? Dear goodness gracious, I shudder to think. Boyd has definitely become one of the heroes of this grind. I mean, he always is, because he's the reason why it works at all, because of his absurd running speed. Nice delivery there. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Nice pitch. Very good delivery again. 49. Excellent pace. Throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Please throw it faster. Still a good pace. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Don't choose this moment to choke. Thank you. I did fail my steal from third there, but thankfully it doesn't matter in this case. Can Kent bunt? It matters if I mess up the steal here, because we need the runner to be as close to the bag as possible, because that. Rats. Thank you all for being here so far. I hope you're enjoying. Boyd, thank you. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh. Ay, yay, 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 yay. Okay, so we got trolled there. I'm gonna try to switch to my left-handed pinch hitter to see if I can save it by getting beamed instead, but no, the game trolled us unrepairably. Irreparably, you might say. So we try again. Hello. Okay, I'm going to spare Boyd this time because I noticed that that was not going to be a beanball. So let's see if we can have Jose take one for the team instead. Yes! So here's the rare second at-bat beanball. Boyd finally gets to take a break from getting beamed. Moby! Pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh! Bases are loaded. The pitcher is nervous. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh! Let's see what happens from here. Whenever Jose gets beamed instead of Boyd, RNG seems to be unhappy. But we'll keep going. For now, it's working out. Finally didn't get thrown out at home in this sequence. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. I might not have to juke here. Yep. Can Kent bunt? Bad delay there. Yes, he can. Not going to skip here. Because even if we tried to pinch for a left-hander, we don't have any left-handers left because Jose already was subbed in. So that now we have to YOLO it. Here's Boyd. No chances for a second beanball here, unfortunately. We're out of left-handers. Let's see if the game lets us... Or no, Jose is here hitting for Jed, so I'm gonna... Wait. Why did I even try that? We have to get him out at first. Whoops. So that run died because of a big brain fart. That was nobody's fault but mine. Everybody on the team did what they were supposed to do. Hilo. I just forgot that I needed... Like, it's so tempting whenever the pitcher is nervous and he goes to that side of the mound and you have a left-hander batting. It's like, I could possibly get beamed and save 5 seconds. But not there. You can't do it there. You have to get him out at first. So that when you get the double play at the end of the inning, when you score the 10th run, it ends the inning immediately. That's the genius of Brian Williams' route. Bases are loaded. The pitcher is horny. He wants to kiss the third baseman. Good for them, oh yay. Good for them, oh yay. I hope they are happy when they kiss each other. Anyway, the run's dead. Let's try again. Into the 6400s now. Man, I can't believe my splits predicted the Nintendo 64. Oh no, a Boyd! Anyway. Moby! The pitcher is nervous, so gosh. Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded, the big fat tacos, oh gosh. I wonder if the real reason the pitcher is sweating and all nervous like this isn't because of the baseball game, it's because it's really getting to him, the fact that he really wants to go run sideways and kiss either the third or first baseman. He does a really good job of keeping it together for the most part. Your turn, Denny. Thank you for hitting it past the catcher. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. We go again. So Kent, it's hard to say if he's having a rough time or if he's having a pretty average time. That is definitely one of the main, like... Now with the beanball discovery, it's hard to say what the biggest bottleneck of the run has historically been. If it's been the very second at-bat with Jed, if it's been Kent. It's probably one of those two. But now that I've found the beanball strategy, it's the very first pitch. That is the biggest bottleneck. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby. Bobby, baby. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was kind of slow. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Bit of a slow delay there as well. Not a great pace anymore. Not bad, though. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. Great charge by the pitcher as well. Brr. Hero. Oh no, Boyd! Anyway. There he goes! That third baseman was looking very smoochable. It worked out to our benefit that time, even if it was a little slow. Pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. So I just figured that was going to be way off the plate, so let's try and get beamed. No, didn't work out. I tried to stay a step ahead of the game there, and it didn't quite pan out. Whoa. Nice palindrome number there. Run number 6446. Unfortunately, this is about to ruin it. Boom. I hope Boyd doesn't get hit. Oh, gosh. Anyway. He's going for the first baseman this time! He just can't decide. It's a polycule. Baseball teams are just glorified polycules anyway. And it's amazing. Bobby! Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. He is still batting 1,000, literally, in this session. He hasn't hit out to the catcher a single time in more than 90 minutes. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. What? Okay, that was actually a pretty good bunt, but the pitcher went Super Saiyan. That honestly was still a yes, he can. Kent can bunt there. The pitcher just made such a good play that there was hardly any way to get that guy home. So props to the pitcher. We go back to the beginning. Go get the first baseman. Oh. Yeah, like that time he was focused on nothing but the baseball. For once. He likes to keep us guessing. Bobby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was really nice. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. He's still batting 1,000. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. But the pitcher hesitated just a bit too long. Skip, skip. Pretty good delivery. So we finally continue past Kent for the first time in a while here. Here's Boyd. Oh my gosh. Thankfully, the guy running home from third is fast there. Let's see if the game lets us get Jed out at first. That's not a good start. And that's not a good continuation. Jed choked. That's fairly rare that he does such a bad job that he pops straight out to the catcher, but as you saw, it is possible. We go again. I'm gonna try and get beamed on the second at-bat again this time. Ayah. This is a really slow start. We'll see if we get miracles from here. Okay, there's the bean. Oh, and an immediate delivery. Oh my gosh, that actually brought it back. This is a good pace now. I've never had the game cycle to this music after the last song that soon. Bases are loaded. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. So let's see if the game lets this happen. Oh, that was close. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. All right. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Nice delivery. And nice Denny. That's a nice Denny. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Alright, interesting run here. We're gonna skip the skip. Nice. Pretty good pace here. Back to the top of the order. Bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Not a good delay there. This is such an interesting attempt. Alright, can the game let us get Jed out at first this time? No, it's Jose. Jose is even slower. Oh no! So unless the pitcher gets the ball so early that he throws it home, we'll have a better chance of getting him out at first. Back to the beginning. That was a really cool run, though. Very, very unorthodox way to get it started, and it got us on this same beanball pace as usual. But the miracles did not continue. Trying to get world record in this game now is just asking for miracle after miracle after miracle after miracle after miracle over and over and over again for 2.5 minutes, which doesn't seem like a long time, but that is a lot of miracles packed into a short time span. Here's Brett. Oh, I failed the steal there. Yep, and I'm gonna pay for it. Yep, that's one of the only ways that you can get thrown out in that sequence of at-bats, is if you make a mistake as well. My bad. Oh no! Let's go! How are you doing? It was excellent to see you. Back with some Baseball Simulator. So while I was running it at Nest Block, I kept almost getting hit by a pitch in the very first at-bat, and so I figured, like, why not actually grind for it and see? Boom! 5 seconds saved. Big deal in a 2.5-minute run. But the game is still so freaking impossible to finish, and so I'm still trying to get a clean run with the benefit of that 5-second time save. Why didn't anybody think of it? Because we didn't even know it was, like, within the range. Oh my god. You have to be kidding me. What an incredibly cruel video game. So what happened there was I just saved another 5 seconds with an additional beanball, which is very rare, but then the game immediately punished me. It knows when you're speedrunning, and it knows when you're on good pace. And so it immediately followed that up with the longest possible delay before the pitcher threw the next pitch. Because it is just a cruel video game. But we're still on pace here. Can Kent bunt? We're on a normal single beanball pace with 2 beanballs because this game is cruel. But at least it's still alive. We'll skip the skip here. They just know. This would be an interesting run to be the one. Double beanball would still be an immense accomplishment, even if we didn't get... That is the rarest possible way to have an unhittable pitch with this pitcher, which is to be a left-handed batter, and he throws it so far away from the left-handed batter that you can't reach it. That almost never happens with this pitcher. They know when you're in a hurry. I know, right? Yes. So yeah, anyway, yes, Arno. The reason that nobody... I mean, I don't know if nobody thought of it. It's just so unrealistic to grind. It was so unrealistic to, like, consider. Because the game is so non-deterministic. Even when you, like, start the game on the exact same frame every single time and somewhat manipulate RNG, you can't manipulate the RNG to do the exact same thing every single time. You can only manipulate RNG's groupings. So you can manipulate the same, like, 15 things to happen every single time. And the beanball is only, like, 2 of those 15 things. And so, now, what I have inflicted upon this game is resetting about 50 times before you can even start a run. So I apologize to anybody who wants these time saves and wants to grind for world record with the realistic chance of competing now. But I mean, it was the next logical thing. It was probably always going to happen eventually. I'm just the one who was silly enough to actually commit to it. We've got another run here past Kent. Not an amazing pace, and we did not skip, and so we have him very slowly running the bases. But that's a nice delivery. So that saves some time. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? That's a very bad delay. Or no, it's not Jet, it's Jose. So even though the pitcher is taking a long time here, he's slower than Jet, and so we were able to at least do it. Very slow pace. We have to hit a perfect barn burner now, and that'll do it. I think. Yes. Okay, so we can at least try to finish this, if the game lets us get the double play here. Which it will. Alright. 2:15 scoreboard. We need 3 really, really, really fast line drive outs here. And it's immediately dead. Again. I believe that's 6 runs to the bottom of the inning in a row where we lost the first lottery ticket. We didn't even get past the very first batter with a quick out. So we are coming toward 2 hours into this compilation. And not only do we have nothing to show for it, we haven't even gotten our teeth into the bottom of the inning, but that is just the way this game is. That is the way grinding for a clean run in this game is. Ursatz, thank you so much for the clip. Yes, the rarest way to have an unhittable pitch. Yeah, it has happened to me before, but that's one of the things that will probably only happen to you once every 500 attempts or so. If that. But yeah, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So yeah, currently, you're seeing... every single run you're seeing does get the beanball in the first pitch. That's because I have curated these offline recorded attempts to the point where you don't have to see me reset 50 times before I get a run started. But that's what this grind is. That's what this grind has been. That's what I was doing live on stream with live attempts. But I was also sprinkling a lot of offline attempts in there And so I'm showing those off in a bit of a less maddening way. Please hit it past the catcher, Denny. Thank you. Alright, average pace on a beanball here. Well, yes, I'm gonna go for the bean here. And I tried to catch up to it. Let's go for it again. Nope. I tried to react, because you're far enough back in the batter's box when you go for the bean to give it the best chance of hitting you, that you have a little bit more time to react and try to square up the bat for a bunt. But you also have to kind of move yourself right into the right position. Yeah, this game has pretty popular music. One of my loved ones just can't stand the music, unfortunately, but I also add my own little lyrics, which get stuck in people's heads immediately. I've unintentionally turned this grind into a bit of a social experiment with how I just cause this game to live rent-free in people's heads with my own lyrics and everything. And the legend of Kent and can he bunt? Mostly no he can't. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And I'm joyfully bewildered about all of it. Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded, the big fat tacos, oh gosh. So I believe my microphone is back on in the recording, so you'll hear me chiming in, my past self chiming in the moment again. So apologies if we talk over each other. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. He has still not made a single mistake in almost 2 hours. Can we go 2 hours without Denny hitting it out to the catcher a single time? So it seems to be completely random whether or not the pitcher becomes nervous once the bases are loaded, but the pinch music, this music that plays right now, can start early if you get beamed twice very early. So I just completely choked an amazing double beanball there. That was it. That would have hit me. Unfortunately, in this game, if you are in the middle of your swing, which being in the bunting position counts as being in the middle of your swing, even if the ball goes straight down the middle of your sprite, it does not hit you. It just goes straight through you. So, I was caught in indecision there. The ball would have beamed me, but I was in the middle of my animation, and so it didn't work. Very, very sad. It was a good pace already, and it would have been even better if I had done that correctly. It's a shame. Yeah, it seems almost entirely random. Once the bases become loaded, the pitcher has a random chance to become nervous. And this time he didn't. It does seem to be mostly about half and half. Like 50% of the time, once the bases are loaded, he becomes nervous. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. So yeah, with my microphone on again, you will probably once again be hearing a little bit of background noise. I was watching my friend Ethereum with some recorded videos of like Cook Serve Delicious 3 and Into the Breach. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Please hit it past the catcher, Denny. Thank you. Very good. Can Kent bunt? Pitcher is shaking his head no, and he is incorrect. Kent can bunt. Skip, skip. So now we've got a faster guy running now in place of the pitcher. We will lose some time later by having to sub in a new pitcher at the bottom of the inning, if we make it that far. I have to sneeze. Excuse me. Let's try to get Jet out at first. That should be perfect. Nice. And now let's try to hit a barn burner. Should be more likely for this to work out. Nice delivery there. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. The pitcher... It was a bad bunt, and the pitcher reacted quickly. That's a shame. So even though we had a faster runner going home there, even because we pinch hit, doesn't guarantee by any means that that at-bat's gonna work out. You are Barn, you're gonna hit a bunt. You did it. You bunted. Good job, good job, good job. That's a new one. We might have to workshop that one. Bowie! Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos, oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Keep that streak going. No! The streak ends the moment I mention it. He did not make it to the 2-hour mark, but that was more than 500 attempts. That Denny did his job perfectly. Round of applause for Denny, the man with the sticky superpower. He went almost 600 attempts without getting out by popping out to the catcher. Or hitting it so short that the catcher just picked it up even though he doesn't freaking move. You did good, Denny. You did good. That streak will be remembered. By me, at least. Bobby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher this time. Don't start a different streak, please. Thank you. That is better. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can, I guess. Oh, barely. Skip, skip? Now we got the faster runner again. Here's Boyd. Ah, bad delay there. That put a dent in our pace. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? No. No, it will not. No, it can't. Oh no, Boyd! Anyway. You are Barn now, bunt the ball! You bunted, you did it. Good job, good job, good job! Yeah, maybe we should shelve that one. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Here's Brett. Go smooch the first baseman! This is a very slow pace so far for a beanball run. We'll see if we can do any magic later. That's gonna be a throw to third. Just every single possible thing coming together to lose me time. And a bad delay there. This is exceedingly slow for a beanball. This is like a normal pace without the beanball. Yeah, we've lost 5 full seconds from everything conspiring. So let's just go for it. It teased me. It went toward his nose and then it curved back away. It was worth it to go for that. Like, I wasn't going to keep that going, just doing normal strategies and playing it safe. Dropping it right in front of the catcher is good, generally. Generally. If the pitcher makes a really good charge for it, if he reacts to it really well, sometimes it still doesn't work. But there are times when we want the pitcher to do a good job and throw people out. So it's good that sometimes he does react to those well. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Man on the internet. Baseball Simulator 1.000, the musical. I think another friend has actually said something similar to that effect. Which is hilarious. If I had a nickel, I would buy a house. I don't think inflation has gone far enough that that's not possible anymore. Anyway, good job, Denny. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Skip, skip. Alright, he tried to fake me out there by going to the right side of the mound and then throwing it inside to the right-hander. That is possible for me to miss that ball if I try to move out to cover an outside pitch. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? I don't like that movement. Yep, which caused that weird contact. So this is going to be really slow, but we are going to get him out. Let's try to hit a barn burner here. Yes. Alright. Here we go. Will the game let us get a double play? Oh. Okay, I barely got that in time. Very nice. It was a quick play.
3 lottery tickets. We need fast outs here. Another immediate first pitch destruction. That's 6 in a row. Good attempt.
Yeah, just not even getting a chance to sink my teeth into the bottom of the inning. It's been 2 hours now of about 600 compiled attempts. And in all this time, we have not gotten even to the second at-bat of the bottom of the inning. That is Baseball Simulator 1.000. Whenever you're going for a top time. They are frickin' lottery tickets in the bottom of the inning. But any one of these runs could be it. Could be the run that I'm looking for. I'm just looking for a clean run with a decent top of the inning, a clean top of the inning, and a clean bottom of the inning. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Smooch the first baseman. Aw. A bit of a slow sequence there. Alright. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. He's still like, in this stream, he's still like 49 for 50 or something wild.
Oh my god.
Bad delay. Past self did not like it. But Kent can bunt. Yeah, I'm gonna skip the skip here because of that bad delay. Try YOLO for the time save. Here's Boyd, eventually. Let's see if the game lets us get Jet out at first. I don't like that positioning, and we're not getting good delays here.
Pretty bad pace.
Yep, not a good pace, but we'll try to get the perfect barn burner, and we will. And that would have been...
My bad.
Yep, I shouldn't have juked home. I lost another 2 seconds there on my fault. But we're going to get to the bottom of the inning again.
We need 3 quick lineouts. That was not a good run. Oh, there's 1.
Okay, hold on.
There's 2.
Hold on! That's the fastest
Lottery
possible
ticket number
out.
3. Yep. Oh well. Not a good run anyway.
At the 2-hour mark of this stream, we got 1 out away. That would have been funny. Like, I don't know how I would have felt about that. We were on pace. If we had gotten another quick out there, we would have probably gotten a 236. But it would have been with a very lackluster top of the inning, so I might have kept going. That is my past self. Who you are hearing when me right here is not speaking is still me, just in the pre-recorded moment. But you can also probably hear a little bit of background noise, and that's because I'm while I was doing these offline attempts and recording, I was watching some videos in the meantime. Throw the heck ball. Ah!
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of grinding live on stream with my CRT right over there. Because for Christmas I got splitters and a capture card and an EverDrive, so I can finally grind NES games on console and stream it losslessly, which is so freaking amazing, and this is my first project with that. But I was also, in between streams, I've been doing offline attempts, because I've just been feeling obsessed with this and just wanting to get as many attempts in as possible. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh! Recently got a CRT and Flashcart 2, nice! Did Shinobi? First run last week, heck yes, that's so nice. Congrats! Doesn't it feel amazing? It feels so right. Please hit it past the catcher, Denny. Yeah, as long as it's fun, that is what counts, indeed. Can Kent bunt? Yeah, very bright. And yes, Kent can bunt. That was a very good bunt by Kent. Skip, skip. The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Very nice delivery. Alright. We're cooking up a little bit of a spicy pace here. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Bad delay. That should be fine. Yes.
What? What? What just happened? Why did he throw to second? What in God's name just happened?
That was really weird. All I can say is that the fact that I didn't realize that Jed was safe at first for a moment, that delay might have impacted what the AI decided to do once I moved him off of first base. Yes, so I think that has to be it. So, the AI had a moment to register that the play was over. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way. The game had a moment to register that the play was over. I forgot to add sound alerts and stuff to this scene. Let me try and take care of that now. And so the game was able to register once I got Jed off of the bag to get him tagged out.
Slow beanball start.
He was running to second. And so the game immediately decided to throw to second and to try to get him out there without realizing that he was going to be tagged out anyway. So that's what I assume happened. I waited too long because I didn't realize that he was safe at first. Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Okay, so I have sound alerts on now, on the scene.
And here is Trigger Fire. I'm going for it. I'm going for it! Here's Boyd. Decent pace. Yeah. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Yes. Alright. Let's try to hit a barn burner here. We have to hit a perfect one, because we skipped the skip, and that will not do it. Yeah. If we had the faster pinch hitter in there, that probably would have worked. But we had skip instead, and so we skipped being able to finish the run. Oh no, Boyd! Anyway. Here we go, here we go, here we go. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for popping by. Nice delivery there. Those instantaneous pitches are exactly what we're looking for the entire time. If there's, like, if I ever try to task this game, I imagine it would be obscenely difficult to find all the eventualities where you can get immediate deliveries every single time and get the beanball every single time a lefty is up. And that's only against this team. It might be better to go against a left-handed pitcher who throws inside to the right-handers because this team has more right-handers. I don't think there's a task for this yet. I haven't looked for one, but I haven't seen one. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Still almost wasn't out because the pitcher did such a good job charging the ball. And the runner from third did a bad job stealing. Smooch him! Smooch him! Oh, wow. Here's Boyd. That'll work. Good pace here. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? That should be a yes. Yep. Very nice. 149 out there. Let's try to hit a barn burner. Come on, game. Yes. Okay, here we go. Spicy pace. Will the game let us get a double play? Come on. Yes. Now don't screw this up, Say. Yes. 3 lottery tickets. Lottery ticket number 1. Lottery ticket number 2. Nope. Good attempt. Amazing attempt. We go again. Poor Boyd. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby! Nice delivery there. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty nice. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. If he actually throws it in a hittable place. That too. we go again. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded. Oh gosh!
Yeah, it would be my first task. I am considering it because it's such a short project. But again, because it's just pure RNG the entire time, and there are so many different eventualities and so many different bits of RNG that have so apparently so many moving parts. It might be interesting. A very difficult challenge to try to get the most optimal run possible. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Nice delivery there as well. Alright. Skip, skip. Not the best delay there. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Alright, here we go. The crucial 3 last at-bats. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Yes, that's perfect. Alright, let's try to hit a barn burner here. Nice. I correctly anticipated what pitch that would be. Alright, will the game let us get the double play? Yes. Now don't mess up, Say.
3 lottery tickets, here we go again.
Another amazing pace.
Lottery ticket number 1. Nope. Good attempt.
It looked good at first. So tantalizingly close to being a quick line drive out. But it was too high. So once again, an amazing pace to the bottom of the inning dies at the first batter. The first lottery ticket. Run number 6611. We're into the 6600s now. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you.
I'm so stupid. I can't believe I f***ed that up. Holy freaking crap.
Bad mistake.
Let's go for a beanball.
I did not juke the guy to throw home, costing 2 seconds because he threw to first instead.
Let's do it.
Go! Bean me! Bean me! Oh. I reacted, but I didn't steal. So, yeah, it wasn't gonna work. He was gonna get thrown out at home. So, my bad. It was a perfectly good run that I messed up with a bad reaction. Oh no, Boyd! Anyway. Kiss the first baseman, go! Aw. You gotta commit one of these times, dude. You're teasing them. All this teasing and their faces remain unsmooched. How do you think they feel? Bobby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded.
The bases are loaded. Here's Brett. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. That was almost a throw to third base. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Nice little gray transition there. Thank you. Pretty slow pace
going
here.
For it.
So I'm gonna go, yeah. If we get past Kent, which we will, we're going to skip the skip.
No pitcher swap.
We got a benefit of a good delivery there, which will put us a bit back on pace. The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Alright, the crucial 3 at-bats at the top of the inning. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Bad delay there. And yes, it will. Time for the perfect barn burner with the slow runner from third. That'll work. Will the game let us get the double play? And yes.
3 lottery tickets.
Here we go again.
What? I've never seen that before. What the f is happening? Oh wow, good attempt.
That was an interesting one. They just perfectly teased the pitcher both of those hits.
Yes.
Oh well. Run number 6622. Poor Boyd. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby. The pitcher is nervous, oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded.
This game is just unbelievable.
Yep. So, that seems to happen a lot. I get beamed, save 5 seconds, and the game literally immediately takes those 5 seconds right back with the longest possible delay. Because it's just, it knows. It knows. So this is a little bit slower than an average beanball pace now, and I saw that he was probably going to throw it way off the plate there, so I tried to juke the game into not doing that, which seemed to work, but it lost us a bit more time. We're definitely going to skip the skip here. And yes, I also dreaded that day, Mr. Exister. Nice delivery there, that helps. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. I'm going for it. Yeah, every time the pitcher sets up on that side of the mound, it makes it way more. It's like a coin flip basically. If the pitcher is going to throw a pitch way inside with a chance to hit you if you're a left-handed batter. So, especially when I'm on a bit of a slower pace like that, I just got to go for it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby! The pitcher is nervous, oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded. The big fat tacos, oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal?
Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Yeah, it looked like he was gonna throw the unhittable pitch again, so I just psyched the game out, said no thank you, took the 2-3 second time loss, kept the run alive. And Kent can bunt. We will skip the skip. See if we can get beamed from here. The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. No, he's not giving me the bean. Let's see if the game lets us get Jet out at first. Probably not. Yes, but it cost me like 3 seconds because he took so long to get to the ball. Gotta hit a perfect barn burner here. Nope. He juked me a little bit with his positioning. Oh well. Strange run there. Going for the Jed beanball this time. Or the Jose beanball, my bad. Ah, how in God's name does that not hit? It wrecked his knees! How does that not count as a hit? By pitch. Oh no, Boyd. Anyway. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. So, beanball! Is this gonna be the big delay again? No! But you fucking... If it's not one perfect insult from the game, it's another. You cannot have good things with this game. When you are speedrunning this game, you cannot have nice things. It does not let you. If it does something good for you, it will immediately spin around and punch you square in the dick. In the groin. Or the ribs. It will bean you. It beans you in the game, and then it beans you in real life. Because it realizes you actually wanted to be beamed in the game. So it just tries to kill you with blunt force trauma. That's what it thinks of you. Anyway, let's go again. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much. That was really nice. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Just barely. Thank you, Denny. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. We go again. We are hurtling toward run number 6666. If we don't world record before then. Poor Boyd. Born. Bobby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. He's still like 60 for 61 in this session, in this stream. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. But we made it anyway.
I'm going for it.
Ah, I'm gonna skip the skip here. Oh, that would have been a bean. Possibly. Here's Boyd.
Screw it.
Screw it! Ah! I almost kind of reacted in time. The last minute, the last millisecond bail didn't quite work out for me. Yeah, I was really antsy in that attempt for some reason. I guess I just didn't like the pace enough. Run number 6665. So close to either an incredibly cursed or blessed number, depending on how you see it. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Bobby. The pitcher is nervous, oh gosh. Bases are loaded, the pitcher is nervous. The big fat tacos, oh gosh. A Paul Lucifer, that's a new one. That is a new one. Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. On pretty good pace. Thank you. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Very nice. Can't skip the skip, though. Or can't skip, though. Kiss the third baseman! The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Still a pretty nice pace, even though that last interaction was pretty slow. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Pitcher's shaking his head no, but that should work. Very nice. Let's try to hit a perfect barn burner here. We need to, with Skip running home from third. Oh no! If it only had gone a little bit further right. Shoot. Oh well. Well, now we get to see run number 6666. Here it is. Run number 6666. I said it the exact same way. It's 66 miles an hour!
Is dead. Goodbye, run number 6666.
That's wild. I didn't notice that. Run number 6666 got the 66 mile an hour beanball. That's so interesting. Unreal. We go again. Bobby! Bobby versus Casey. Cassie. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. That was pretty slow. What's your hecking deal? That's a throw to third? Nope. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. I should probably juke here. Yeah, just to be safe. Can Kent bunt? Slow delay. And, no he can't. That's fine. Not a great pace. What is my mouth? What is... I almost just said, what is my... So I whistled terribly, and then my next instinct was to describe it saying, what is my mouth doing? So obviously this is going to be the world record. Just smooch the first baseman. What is your mouth doing? The name of a popular, game show in the 90s. What would your mouth do? Bobby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Slow pace here. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, these delays are not making me happy. Can Kent bunt? Probably, because the pace isn't very good. Yeah, he does a lot better on slow paces. Yes, he can.
I'm going for it.
We're skipping the skip. Oh, big fastball there. The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. That's better delivery. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Yes. Just barely.
I can't believe that worked.
Just barely. Let's try to hit a barn burner here. Perfect barn burner is needed, because Skip is the one running. Oh, it's the same one as before. Just a little bit further right, and it's golden. Ah, rats. That was a pretty good second half up to that point, though. So we keep going. Hello. Oh no, Boyd! Anyway. Bobby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Do 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 do. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. If the pitcher ever throws the ball. That costs a lot of time. Can Kent bunt? Another bad delay. Yikes. And no, he can't. Oh, but he somehow made... It was a good steal. We're skipping the skip because of those bad delays. The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Yeah, we'll try this. The pace is not great, though. That was close. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? That's not looking good. Okay, the pitcher did react correctly, though. So it's slow, but
really bad luck in this run.
Lots of bad luck in this. No, that's a good delivery, though. And a decent... That's a good bunt to get Skip home. Will the game let us get the double play? We need a fast one here. That will not be a double play.
What? Wow. As I said, just really bad luck in that run.
I honestly don't know why I was surprised that the runner made it to first. Because, yeah, that was the worst. That was one of the worst bunts possible for getting the double play. So we go again.
Hello.
Oh, we're gonna go for the Jose Beanball this time. Taking one for the team. And now we're gonna pinch hit again to try to just mess with the game a little bit, try to get it back on track so it doesn't screw with us. Because usually when we get the Jose Beanball, weird things usually happen. Pitcher is nervous. Pitcher is nervous.
What the? Oh my god.
That's a new one. Because Jose is a bit slower. I'm still surprised that the game detected him as not being at the bag yet, but there's just no way to appease the game. It hates it when you get the second guy beamed. It's a lot more okay if you beam Boyd. For some reason, this game hates Boyd and is happy when you get him beamed. Which I don't know how I feel about that. As a person wanting to get consistent speedruns, sure, thank you, game. But, I mean, poor Boyd. Who are we kidding? It's hilarious. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. This sucks. Yeah, pace isn't great. Oh god, that got me. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Playing it safe there. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Oh, wait. Yes, it stayed fair. Skipping the skip. No, we're not. Okay. I deemed the pace good enough to eat the time loss and get the safer runner. The bases are loaded. Here's boys. Will the game let us get Jed out at first? On not a great pace.
Oh my god!
Jed does not have the best sweet spot with his bat. So that one went straight through the inside of, the inside part of the bat. We will not know if the game would have let me get Jed out at first, because I was not in the right spot. Let's watch Boyd get hit again.
Oh, it's right here.
Chapstick.
Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh.
Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Bit of a slow delay there. But Denny did his job. What else is new? In this session, in this stream. Can Kent bunt? That was a good delivery. Yes, he can, just barely. Skip, skip. Nice delivery there. Alright, things are looking up. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Less of a good delay there. Alright. Crucial 3 at-bats at the top of the inning. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Another bad delay. That should be fine. Alright. Let's see if we can hit a barn burner here. Nope. Rats. Now we're into the 6700s. No, I'm not gonna say it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, Arno. Thank you so much for hanging out. It was great to have you. You're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed. Enjoy your own excellent NES console setup. With some Shinobi. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Just barely made it home, and yeah, that was too fast. So we just lost 3 seconds. Because the game said so, and my past self was not happy about it. Still decent pace. Can Kent bunt? Oh, pitcher with a great delivery, and yes, he can. It's a shame we had that throw to third, or else this would have been a hot pace. As it is, it's still pretty good. Bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Not a good delay there. Alright, I almost messed that up. Will the game let us get Jet out at first?
He's just not interested in throwing the baseball.
Yeah, this has not been a good second half.
What a weird run.
Very nice. Great barn burner. Will the game let us get the double play? That's... Oh, what do you... Okay. Sure. He started out perfectly. That's amazing. Like, he was going for the baseball, and then he remembered how good-looking the first baseman was, and was like, that man needs my lips on his face. I don't care what happens. I don't care if... everybody is safe for the rest of my life. I need to run straight to the first baseman. Good for him. Not good for my run. So we go again. Moby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! It's too bad I don't have multiple players named Bobby on my team, because I could talk about how good my team's Bobies are. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Can Kent bunt? Kiss him! Kiss him! Aw. One of these days he's gonna commit to running all the way to that first baseman. Well, Not a good
That's
delay
pretty much
there.
run over.
The base
2 seconds gone.
That was an
Horrible pace for Beanball.
Every time I'm trying to talk, my past
Oh my
self...
god! Dreadful. This is so bad.
I'll shut up. I'll just shut up, okay?
So watch this be the one that makes it. Somehow. We need 3 line drive quick outs. Here's lottery ticket number 1. Nope.
Back to the beginning. Hilo. Oh no, poor Boyd. Anyway. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The pitcher is nervous, the pitcher is nervous, oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded, the big fat tacos, oh gosh. It's been a while since we had a nervous pitcher, I think. Throw the hecking ball.
Goodbye.
Thank you very much. That was really nice. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny, please. Hit it past the catcher.
Goodbye. What?
Yeah, he keeps faking the unhittable pitch. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. With a great steal from the guy running home from third and a very bad reaction by the pitcher. We're skipping the skip. So we're going to have to hit an absolutely perfect barn burner later. Here's Boyd. Going for it. Going for it. Rats. It's just too much of a benefit. Like, even if I have a decent run going, just saving 10 seconds in one run instead of 5 is just in a 2.5 minute run. I have to go for it when I see the possibility there. Saria is beginning to awaken his 4th dimensional powers. It is only a matter of time until he learns how to control it. Yeah, as with speedrunning, it's only a matter of time. It's just, will I still be alive from natural causes by the time it happens? Doesn't mean I should not try. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bases are loaded. Let's see if we can juke the game out of messing with my double beanball life. So we're 2 seconds ahead of a regular beanball pace. Don't do it. Don't do it.
That's... Oh, but Cliff can freaking hit that! Let's go!
Let's go, Cliff. He has the larger hitbox on his bat. Please, Denny, hit it past the catcher. Thank you. We need you, Kent. Can Kent bunt on amazing pace? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. All right. We're skipping the skip-sip, though, because we don't have much of a choice. We're not, like, double beanball, like, 10 seconds ahead here, but it's still a good pace. Here's Boyd. Will the game let us get jet out at first? It doesn't look like it. Is this unhittable? No. Okay, we're still fine.
Ultimate barn burner time.
Yep, here we go. We need the ultimate barn burner. Good delivery. Oh, that looks good. Oh my gosh. Ah, I tried to play it safe there. Will the game let us get a double play? Slow ending. 3 lottery tickets. Here we go again. There it is. Goodbye. Good attempt. I just don't seem to be a very lucky person, unfortunately. In games. In life, yes. In games, no. You're fine, Say. And now we shoot way ahead, because after the end of that offline session, I did a stream, and now we're at run number 6994. We are very close to run number 7,000. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Boomy! Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Not a good pace here. Please hit it past the catcher, Denny. Thank you. Just barely. Can Kent bunt on bad pace? No, he can't. But we made it anyway because the game gives it to us on bad paces. We are skipping the skip and playing it YOLO. Kiss the third baseman! Kiss the third baseman! The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Nice delivery there. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? The pace is kind of back on track now. That should be fine. Let's try to hit a perfect barn burner here. We have to, because Skip is running from third. That should work. Yep. Kiss the first baseman! Kiss the first baseman! Will the game let us get a double play? Yes. 3 lottery tickets. Here we go again. There it goes. Good attempt. The second half really brought it back. It was not a very good pace in the first half of the top of the inning, but that's why you don't just... That's part of why I try to skip the skip. Because you usually get a faster delivery in that at bat as a result, and also you don't have to spend almost 2 seconds switching pitchers in between the top and bottom of the inning. So that was a good chance. But all it is a chance to get a lottery ticket. And if you win that, you get another lottery ticket. And if you win that, you get the hardest lottery ticket with the best hitter on their team and that you're going to be facing. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. That was pretty slow. What's your hecking deal? Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. He is just having an unbelievable day. Can Kent bunt? Oh my god. Terrible delay. And of course, yes he can. So we'll definitely be skipping the skip there.
Here's Boyd. Uh-oh. Yeah, thankfully he's fast enough that he can beat that out. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Yes. That's a really fast one. Let's try to hit a perfect barn burner here. It faked me out. Yeah, he went to the right side of our right side of the mound, and then he threw an inside pitch, which I'm never ready for. We are now deep into the 7,000s. Run number 7,028. We did a lot of resetting at the very first pitch. Doo-doo-doo. Hilo. Ouch! Ouch! Here we go, here we go, here we go! Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much, that was really nice. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. I suck. Bad mistake. Bad mistake. Two seconds lost for no reason. And Kent bunt. So doing the menuing over and over and over and over and over on the NES controller was really hard on my hands. My thumb was really feeling it, and it gets in your head. If you do a session for too long, you start forgetting how to do the like your body just starts fatiguing of the motion. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Bobby! Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much, that was really good. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Bad delay there. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. Do-do-do. Yeah, at this point, I'm giving up on getting the beanball when he moves to our left on the mound. To just streamline the attempts, I'm only accepting when he goes to this side of the mound, closest to me, to my left-handed Boyd man. Because it's just so much rarer for him to throw the beanball from the other side of the mound. So that causes most of my resets to happen literally within the first second of gameplay. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Bobby! Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was frickin' perfect. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you.
Can Kent bunt on good pace? Pitcher's shaking his head no, but he was wrong. Kent can bunt. Nice pace here, definitely in the skip. And that was a good skip as well. Good menuing. Back to the top of the order. The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Oof. Alright, now for the 3 crucial at-bats of the top of the inning. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Yeah. Go! Goal! That cost us a fair bit of time. Yeah. Now for the barn burner. That's a tough... Oh, we got the good outcome, though. Will the game let us get the double play? Nope. Nothing I could do. Yep. The runner was gonna...
second half, maybe ever.
The runner was gonna easily reach first base there. Lots of bad luck in that second half. We go again. Hilo. Oh no, Boyd! Anyway. Smooch him! Smooch him! Smooch him! One of these days, he's gonna commit. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Yeah, so now... Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded. Oh gosh! In 3 hours of a compilation here, where I show all the runs that make it past the beanball, we've gotten more than 1,000 attempts in. Now, some of those were skipped because we saw them on, well, when I played them live on a stream, but still. It's just unbelievable how many attempts I did in the last couple of days. In 2 days, I did more than 1,000 attempts. I did about 1,200 attempts in 2 days. Boom. Barn. Bit of a slow start for a beanball pace. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty nice. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. Nice fast delivery as well. Playing it safe there. Can Kent bunt? Bad delay. Yes, he can. Will I do the skip? Yes. Back to the top of the order. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Now for the 3 crucial at-bats at the top of the inning. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Oh, yes. And now let's hit a barn burner. Is he gonna juke me? He sure is. And I need to show you my reaction to that. I was expecting it in this moment, But I can tell you in that moment, I really wasn't. For this recording session, I did have the webcam trained on me. And here was my reaction to that amazing juke by the pitcher. A sharp, incensed inhale into enraged silence. Sometimes that's all you can do. We go again. Doo-doo-doo. Poor Boyd. Barn. Bobby. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. You can hear me starting to crack up a little bit. Because I'm watching Friend Etherean and listening to them say very funny things. So I was kind of hoping that this would be the world record. So that you just hear me silently cracking up. Oh. And then that happens. Drastically reducing the chances. Losing 2 seconds because the game says so. So we're probably going to skip the skip here if we get past Kent. If he ever throws the ball. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, because at this point, the resets, like, the process of doing this grind is basically just, see him go to the wrong side of the mound, reset, see him go to the wrong side of the mound, reset, see him go to the wrong side of the mound, reset, see him go to the correct side of the mound, he throws the wrong pitch, reset, see him go to the wrong side of the mound, reset, over and over and over and over. So I'm just facing my computer the most of the time now, and just watching my friend play Cook Serve Delicious 3. But then if I see that I'm getting the right pattern and it's going to be a beanball, then I look at the screen and see what happens. The pitcher is nervous, oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded, the big fat tacos, oh gosh. It's been a while since we had a nervous pitcher. Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Ah, he tried. Well, that was an interesting pitch there. Can Kent bunt on pretty good pace here? I'm going for it. Yeah! I made up for it! Yes, he can! Oh my gosh, I just saved the run. Please let this be the one. That would be so cool. Let this be the run. Where I show off my strats and reactions to having to improvise. Here's Boyd. And this is a very good pace as well. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Oh no. Okay, we got a good steal, so yes. Let's try to hit a perfect barn burner here. I don't like where he's setting up. Oh no, 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 no. So close. Oh man, that was a good attempt. Yeah. Good attempt. We go again. Hilo. Oh, we got him to go to the right side of the mound again. Oh, the game just froze for a moment there. Alright, 2 attempts past the beanball and past Jed in a row. That does not happen very often. Smooch him! Smooch him! Oh. Bobby! Pitcher's nervous again. Pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh! Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos, oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Jenny. Please hit it past the catcher. Ooh, that might be unhittable. Nope, okay. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Here's Kent. Can Kent bunt? I'm going for the beanball. The pace isn't very good. I improvised again. 2 runs in a row where I go for the bean on Kent, and I'm able to react in time, and it works, and we get Kent. Kent gets the guy home. Unreal. And here's Boyd. Do we go for the Boyd? I'm not going for the bean, and I could have gotten it.
That was it?
Yep. I don't know why I didn't go for it there, honestly, because the pace isn't good. I should have gone for it there. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Yes, it will. 2 runs in a row to the barn burner. We have to hit a perfect one again. And that's a good delivery. And is that going... Rats. Kiss the first baseman and break the time loop. He's too nervous. The pitcher is too nervous. Oh gosh. Well, those were 2 interesting attempts in a row. That second one was a big shame at the end because it was a troll pitch. With a flying foul. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was pretty slow. What's your hecking deal? Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Thank you. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Yeah, played it safe there. Skipping the skip, kind of a borderline pace, and we got the benefit of the quicker delivery. So that's a good start. Bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Alright, on to the crucial 3 at-bats at the top of the inning. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? The game forgot that a baseball game was happening. So no, we will go back to the beginning and try again. Hello. Oh, poor Boyd. We might as well rename him Mr. Bean. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Bobby! Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was pretty slow. What's your hecking deal? Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Here's Kent. Can Kent bunt? Pitcher doesn't think so. He's shaking his head. Is he correct? No. Kent can bunt. Doing the skip on a borderline pace. We'll see if it rewards me. The bases are loaded. Here's Boyd. Nice delivery there. Now for the crucial 3 at-bats at the top of the inning. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Oh, right on the edge. I'm honestly surprised that one didn't work. Just, that had to be 1 frame away from the game deciding that he was okay with throwing to first instead of home. Hate to see it. Rats. Nope. So I'll show you what some of these resets look like with, just him immediately going to the wrong side of the mound and me immediately saying, nope, that's a reset. And with Jed having a hard time getting on base as well, because that's so far from a given. Like, even if you get the beanball luck, it's not common that you get Jed onto first base afterward. It is so brutal. We're almost at run number 7,100. That should... Oh, never mind. Alright, here we go. Onward to run number 7,100. Thank you all for sticking with me through this. That was run number 7,100. It lasted less than a second in the actual game. Do we win the coin flip? Yes. Kiss him! Kiss him! Oh. That went foul too? Wow. So we're winning the coin flips and getting past Jed, but now the game is like, you know what? You usually make it past this at-bat. Not now. Not anymore. What if we just don't let you play the game anymore? What if you never get this world record? You nerd! We're getting a lot of beanballs right now, though. Okay, I'm gonna try for the double beanball here, because that was an interesting start. Yeah, it was a different RNG set than what I'm used to seeing. And I had seen a run start with a double beanball before, and of course the game immediately went Super Saiyan after that. It was actually the very first run of my stream, my last stream before this one. Hello. No. That was the wrong one. That was not going to be a beanball. I need that 5-second time save to start this, to have any chance to stand up to Brian Williams. Hello. There it is. Oh no, Boyd! Anyway. Yep, we won the coin flip there, so that'll get Jet on base. Safe! Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Bobby! Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Oh, that was a bit close. The catcher almost gobbled that one up. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was really nice. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Please hit it past the catcher on pretty good pace. Not a great delay there. But Denny did his job. I think he only made one mistake and hit it to the catcher in this 3-hour stream. But can Kent bunt? Pitcher's shaking his head. No, he doesn't think he can. It's gonna be close, and he made it. Kent can bunt. We're skipping skip. Nice delay there. By that I mean there was very little delay there. That's pretty rare for getting a pinch hitter there. Here's Boyd. Another fast delay. Very nice. Now for the crucial 3 at-bats at the top of the inning. Can the game let us get Jet out at first? Just barely! Oh, this run is hanging on a thread. Let's try to hit a barn burner here. Again, it's gonna be close! The pitcher was fast! Oh my gosh, we made it again. I'm eating my hair. This is so intense. And now will the game let us get the double play? Was I too early? No. I almost messed that up.
3 lottery tickets. Here we go again. Lottery ticket number 2. Lottery ticket number 3. Heartbreak is coming once again. Get ready. Get ready. Yep. Oh my god! Yes! He got it! Oh my god, he got it! Yes! He got it! Yes! We're recording! Oh my gosh, it happened! It finally happened! He caught a foul ball! I was watching Detherian. Thank you so much, Detherian. Oh my goodness, it happened. My voice is gonna be gone. Oh my goodness. Let's talk. Oh, so that was fine. Like, that was not a super standout run. I've had a lot of faster paces than that. I've had a 210 flat going into the bottom of the inning. I don't exactly remember what that one was. And I also did have to wait for choosing a new pitcher. Shoutouts to Rod. Rod was the one who got it done in the end. Because we did the skip. Sorry, Skip. Oh my goodness. Of course, we are at the precipice of another second barrier, but whatever. Whatever. It's a very low 235. Sub 235 was kind of halfway what I was hoping for, but what I was saying in the streams was, I think I'll be happy with a 235 for now, and that's what happened. I can't believe that foul ball was traveling slowly enough that we were able to get to it. That was the most shocking way that this could have possibly happened, I think. 7,105 attempts that were logged on this split file. That's all it took! So, this week, I discovered that, you can semi-consistently start runs by getting beamed on the very first pitch. Of course, this can be compounded throughout the run. If you get very lucky and you are just willing to Hail Mary, you can get beamed more often when you're playing against this team, Los Angeles, and the person up to bat is a lefty in the batter's box, which is on the right side of the screen, because baseball's great. I have had a run that made it to the bottom of the inning, I believe, where I got beamed 3 times, but a lot of other things went really slowly, so it didn't end up being an absurd pace. I was able to get that on stream earlier today, so that was cool. This has been hellacious. This has just been absolutely ungodly. Probably around 100 times I've been to the bottom of the inning on world record pace, and it just didn't happen.
This was the first time that I said out loud, one more lottery ticket, get ready for the heartbreak, it's not gonna happen. Because every time before that, it's been like, oh wait, could this happen now? And then every single time, it's been, nope, nerd, get out of here. This time, I just truly, finally didn't believe it was gonna happen, and this was the time it happened. And it just toyed with me right to the very end, making me think that it was gonna be an uncatchable ball, but thank goodness I didn't give up. I guess that's, the core of this entire thing, is that I just didn't give up. So yeah, this is still, I don't think, as good of a run as Brian Williams' 237 without the benefit of the beanball. Brian Williams got a 2-frickin-37 without a beanball. It was just an unbelievable run. Shoutouts to Brian Williams. You are the man. Congratulations on what you have brought to this game, and thank you so much for the bunting-only route. Once again, thank you to Nestcard. Thank you to my incredible Cute Streamer Collective, or Clan Sugar Doom, for always having my back, and the Polycare as well. I Polycare for all of you. Oh my goodness. Skip was still credited as the winning pitcher. Ain't that a thing? Casey, my man, you have been battling for months and months and months and months. Thousands upon thousands upon thousands of attempts, just busting my butt wide open, which is the worst way I could have possibly said it. Well done, Casey. I salute you. This is probably not the end of this game's journey because, again, if Brian Williams could get a 237 without a 5-second time save at the beginning, and with there being the potential of compounding more beanballs throughout the run, more is definitely possible. It's just incredibly unrealistic for any sane person to grind. I'm not very sane, so we'll see, and Brian Williams has proven that he can do unbelievable things in such a short time with this game. So, we're just gonna have to see, but heck yes, heck yes. I was truly wondering if this was ever gonna happen. And yeah, it probably would not have been a 237 without the beanball. That just goes to show you. But we got a clean run with the beanball. It was good enough. We did it. Finally, we did it. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let's go. Thank you. I had to mess up something, didn't I? So many MVPs to name in this grind, in this stream, in that specific run. Boyd. How many beanballs did he take square to the jaw in this hellacious process? Shoutouts to Boyd. And he's the one who makes this possible in the first place with his unbelievable speed. Rod, for getting the job done in the bottom of the inning. Thank you, Rod. Denny, as I recall, or as I remember seeing in this 3.5 hours of the compiled runs that made it past the beanball and past Jed, he only hit it out to the catcher a single time. What a legend. Denny's consistency makes him one of the MVPs of this whole experience, at least for today. But most of all, I've got to give a shout out to Cliff, our third baseman, because of his heroics when it mattered most.
Lottery ticket number 3. Heartbreak is coming once again. Get ready. Get ready. Yep. Oh my god! Yeah! The MVP of this run has got to be our third baseman, Cliff. I've never seen him catch a foul ball before. Not a single time before this run. Right when it mattered most. He deserves a kiss! You know what you have to do, Rod. Yeah, he made the most of his skills in the hot corner. That was glorious. Boyd's our boy. Denny, with many congratulations. The God Rod. And Cliff. And Cliff. We did it. What a journey. And yeah, as I said, I really don't think that's probably the end of the game's journey. If somebody comes along who's more willing to reset 70 times per 10 minutes than I am, and then possibly have to do 10,000 attempts to beat this run, or, you know, Brian Williams comes back and beats it within one session. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. But I'm fairly happy with this for now. I might move on. This really was a Baseball Simulator 1.000. I might move on to River City Ransom now. The next hellacious grind awaits for a world record, which is just going to be impossibly difficult to grind for. But yeah, that one could take years. We'll see. But I really want to give it my best. I want to give it my best shot. That is to come in the future. For now, I want to thank all of you very, very much for hanging out with me. That was 3.5 hours of Baseball Simulator 1.000, where only a single run won all 3 lottery tickets. Only a single run in 3.5 hours in compiled, curated attempts actually finished. And that was the one that beat the world record by 2 seconds. The new world record of Baseball Simulator 1.000 exhibition is 235.163, I believe. 167. 235.167. Play something fair for once? Good suggestion, but I'm afraid I'm Saria. I hate to break it to you, but I am Saria. I'm rating red. Good friend of the stream. A previous world record holder of River City Ransom EX. I have to really credit Red for really getting me into speedrunning in general. I did speedruns before Red beat my world record in 2020, or that I saw that he did it, but when I saw that he did, it really got me into speedrunning, so I'm supporting him. Really glad to see him. I'm really glad to see all of you. Thank you so much. I wish all of you the best that life has to offer. Until next time, dream on, folks. Have a beautiful one. Peace. Take care. Thank you so much.